Deconverted Man here. I had a derp moment, and I really didn't think this through. I put up a video of talking point experiment rather than just having a talking point as I would. I wanted people to do this experiment and see what happened. But I had absolutely no data to go with it, and I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just like, oh, people will do this and we'll see what happens. But I gave no reason for people to even try it, because I have no data to give them. Whatever data I have was done years ago, about, 5 years ago that I did this research. The closest thing I have is one website that might have some of this on it. And so I'm basing all of this on my memory. I'm basing all of it on subjective experience that I've had. It's just an experiment that I wanted. It's like, okay, train yourself to do this thing. Like, tell yourself you're going to feel this thing, and you will feel it. And you can train your mind to do this. But without any data to show that that is possible, everyone gets to be skeptical immediately. And they should be skeptical of it, even though it's a benign thing. I'm not saying that it's supernatural. Of course it's not supernatural, it's natural. And I wasn't promising that that anyone would feel anything or that it does anything other than just a sensation through your body. But it did sound like BS. Before the internet was like, where's the data? And I'm like, I don't know. So I really did have a derp moment, because I made this video, I put it up, and I was like, oh, right, I have to think about what I would have said to me if I wasn't me. Like, if somebody else made that video and I saw their video, what would I think about doing that experiment? I would want some sort of data before I would waste any of my time to try that, even if I do trust them. Which actually does produce a talking point. A debate I had way back on this YouTube channel with Epicurus Greek, where the criteria to finding out if a miracle claim was genuine was if the person that was claiming that miracle was someone that you would think would never claim a miracle. And Epi's example was, if James Randi claimed that Miracle X happened, that you should think that Miracle X happened, because you wouldn't think that James Randi would make up such a thing. And at the time, I didn't really have a response to that, but now that I've screwed up myself on the same kind of stumbling block, where I forgot, that yes, this has happened to me, and yes, I remember doing research about it. No, I don't have that research to present. Therefore, I have nothing to give to anybody that's like me. Therefore, they have to be skeptical. It doesn't matter what skeptic is saying whatever. It could be James Randi, although he's pretty old now and he's kind of retired from talking. I hope he's still alive. I don't know. I think he still is. It doesn't matter how skeptical that person is or how staunch they have been in their skepticism. They could still be wrong, or just like I did, just simply not even think about how important it is to include data. Just in that moment, like, make the video, upload it, don't think, and like, okay, that was all. Oh, right. All it takes is that one person to remind you, thank you before the internet, by the way, you need data. And it's like, oh, yeah, of course I need data. Duh. Derp moment. Just a derp moment that I did. So, no matter who we are or how long we've been a skeptic, I've been a skeptic I don't know, since 32, I'm 36 now, so math, 36, 4, 5, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 4 years! Yeah, I got it right. Math! I've been a skeptic. That I can still make a very simple mistake, but a mistake worthy of correction. At least I learned something from this mistake, which is we always need the data, no matter how benign the claim is. I didn't present a logically coherent argument. I presented a story. Now you might say, well, but I know you and I trust you, so I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try to see if I can make myself feel this thing. And that would be nice. As a friend, you might do that. But you should be skeptical. And I'm the first one that should tell you, be skeptical of the claim. Without empirical evidence, without a repeatable test. This one, I can repeat it on myself, but I don't have any data to show that anyone else can do that, at least not readily on hand. I have to find it, and I don't even remember what the search term was anymore. It's somewhere on Andrew Duberg's site. Go find it. Yeah, no, that's putting it on you. It's on me. If I want you to think that I'm telling you anything that you should believe, I should do that homework and present it. And if I'm too lazy to do that work, then you get to be skeptical, and I shouldn't have bothered in the first place. So today's talking point is, remember, no matter how staunch the skeptic is, they can still be wrong. And then without empirical evidence, a repeatable test, or a logically coherent argument, you should be skeptical of their claims. Thanks Before the Internet for reminding me of what I knew but just derped out on. And thanks Hector for plussing it up. You had to suffer through that video, or maybe you just plussed it without watching. I don't know. And whoever else might have suffered with that video. By the way, anyone that wants to suffer with that video, click on the thing below and do the experiment anyways, even though I've given you absolutely no data in contradiction to everything I just said. No, don't do that. Well, whatever. If you want to do it, do it. But you shouldn't do it because you're skeptical. You know what? I'm going to redo this video too. No, I'm not. Put this video up. No editing. No thinking about it. What could possibly go wrong this time? Waits for Before the Internet to post. That's total BS, deconverted man. Come on, do it. Do it. He's not going to do it this time, is he?